let's talk about We Love You Bunny. I think this will polarize people, and I'll tell you why. A lot of the allure behind Bunny and why people loved it so much was the mystery behind everything. The explosions, the magic behind it all was never really explained, so it kind of felt like a magic trick. You never fully felt like you know what was going on, and it felt pretty fast-paced. You also have the fact that to some people, Bunny is their baby. This is a cult classic now, so any extension to Bunny will be met with a high level of criticism and a lot to be expected of. The premise of We Love You Bunny is that time has passed now. Samantha has published a book on the bunnies, and the bunnies aren't too happy with it. Samantha ends up meeting, for lack of a better word, the bunnies again in very peculiar circumstances. And the bunnies, or the girls, relay what happened during Bunny to them one by one in a way that lets you see what was happening behind the scenes. So the bunnies speak in a very vapid way to various degrees, but part one, and especially the first person that starts talking, is by far the most annoying to listen to, so it is kind of tough to get through. I want to reassure people that despite the bunnies speaking in such an annoying, slangy, West Coast LA way initially, it doesn't stay that way. It's not the full tone of the book, and without giving too much away, there is another character that will kind of hijack the story and move it forward. Personally, because I loved Bunny so much, I made sure to kind of set myself up for disappointment with We Love You Bunny. I'm not disappointed with We Love You Bunny because I didn't know what to expect out of it. I thought it was a refreshing take. It's a little spin on Bunny. It's its own thing. What I will say is Bunny to me came off more fast-paced. I would say this is not necessarily a slow burn, but it's maybe in the middle. If you're a Mona Awad appreciator, you will appreciate We Love You Bunny. So if you like All's Well, 13 Ways of Looking at a Fat Girl, or Rouge, odds are you're going to like it. But if you're someone who specifically loves Bunny and that is your thing, I would err on the edge of caution, and I would tell you to go into it with an open mind. And if We Love You Bunny by Mona Awad was a song, I think it would be Billie Eilish's What Was I Made For. Bye, Bunny!